Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Let me grab some drinks and happy Hump Day Wednesday. All right. So yeah, we are kind of happy nowadays because we are making very good progress in this humanological economics, and yeah, we are very fortunate to discover this for the first time in human history. Probably, okay? I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody came up with the same idea somewhere, at some point. That's possible. Does it matter? No. Why? Because we are enjoying this. That's all that matters. We are having fun, okay? We are having a very good time, and we are getting smarter, and we are learning something cool. We are sharing something, learning, teaching, sharing. It's all cool, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so let's continue our discussion. And yeah, I mean, so we need to rename some stuff, okay? Um, because we have limited number of alphabets, like what 26 alphabet letters, and we are running out of letters because we have so many concepts coming all together, So instead of calling the total net profit T, we call it N instead, like net profit. What is loss minus profit algebraically? Okay. Also, another thing to notice is that algebraic equation is more powerful than conceptual equation in a sense. Why? Because algebraic equation is also conceptual equation, but if we have only conceptual equation, that's not an algebraic equation. Okay, so in a set theory notation, so all the you have this conceptual equation C. Okay, conceptual equation, and if the equation is very high quality, oh, you cannot quite see this. If the equation is such a high quality, then it's conceptual equation and also algebraic equation. Okay, because you can take advantage of all the algebraic operation and okay, but so yeah, eventually we want to convert all the conceptual equation into algebraic equation so that it become more powerful. Okay, so yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and rename this. Okay, my goodness, I cannot see a thing. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and rename the total profit. By the way, loss is equal to minus profit, right? I mean, the profit margin. Loss is net loss, okay? Loss is minus profit margin. Profit, okay? So this is algebraic equation, okay? You can manipulate. All right? All right. Yeah, so we're not gonna call total, okay? Because we need t somewhere else, okay? So we'll call it net profit, okay? Net profit. Net profit is and also this is not exactly demand. It's a transaction, sales, okay? Sales transaction, because demand and sales transaction, they are two different things. Also, that is also different from supply as well. So transaction, okay? So here it's not no longer demand axis. It's like actually should, It's like you can call it T or C, okay, because it's commercial transaction, all right, and transaction quantity, okay. So how much transaction actually occurs in this commerce, all right, and and this figure sales maximum sales, that's somewhat arbitrary, okay, because it's something that you decide, right? It depends on how healthy you are, how many hours you're a business owner, right? So you decide how many pasta you're gonna make. Let's say your pasta is so popular nowadays, you sell everything that you make, and you have reasonable price, so you're gonna sell every pasta you make, okay. Previously it was the other way, right? You, because you're very relatively unknown, okay, you make pasta only after you receive phone call from your customers, then you make pasta. So you adjust your supply level to the demand level. But now table has turned around, everybody wants your pasta. So now demand is very high, but you decide how many pasta dishes that you're gonna make, okay, because no matter how many pasta you make, it's gonna sell out. It's gonna all sold out. Okay, it's all gonna sell. So this supply level, maximum supply level, is quite arbitrary. It depends on your health level, your age, your energy level. Okay, demand level, maximum demand level is this. Okay, let's say hypothetically, how many people want this pasta if it is offered for free? Okay, we're not gonna think about, oh, what if I pay you to eat my pasta, like negative price. We're not gonna think about that, okay? Because yeah, it's possible, but that's not necessarily gonna increase the sale. I mean the transaction, because this free lunch transaction, because people may get suspicious. What's in it for you? You know, like what's the catch? Why are you giving me money to eat your pasta? What's your motivation? What's behind? What's going on in your mind? Like what's the catch? Right? So yeah, it may go up a little bit, or it may even accelerate. But for now, let's not overcomplicate the story. Okay, so we will have this demand curve that kind of looks like this Egyptian hand, or you have parallel horizontal, and then you have slant, and then parallel again, okay, horizontal again. It kind of looks like this Chinese kung fu, Shaolin kung fu, this snake, you know, or Egyptian on the mural, traditional, you know, Egyptian, you know, pharaohs, pyramid, tomb, wall painting, this mural, Egyptian mural, like, you know, Egyptian dancing, you know, horizontal, then slope, straight line, and then horizontal again. You actually get to see this kind of like step function in electronics. Okay, like zeros and ones, step function, and then they have variety of this kind of function. Okay, and yeah, it sometimes comes in social science too. You know, this kind of function. Sometimes it's kind of curved, not a straight line, but in this example, we're gonna simplify as a straight line. Okay, you know, make the next step and make some kind of something sigmoidal function or curve. Go ahead and do it. Okay, but for now we're gonna simplify. Okay, all right. So yeah, demand level. What is it? Maximum demand level. Well, how many people want this pasta if it's offered for free? Okay, how many people? Given that there's unlimited number of pasta. Okay, we call it maximum demand. Okay, demand max. So when we want to find out maximum demand, we are assuming there is unlimited supply, infinite supply. Okay, given there's just unlimited number of pasta, how many people? Let's, for simplification, one person get only one pasta. Okay, so how many people is going to want this pasta? Maybe 2,000 people, maybe, because it's a small town. Let's assume it's a small town, and not many people, and not everyone in this town want this pasta. Why? Because some of them are vegetarians or vegans. Okay, and some of them just doesn't like pasta, or some of them don't trust you, business owner. Maybe they don't like you, so they will never take this pasta from you because they hate you for whatever reason, family feud or political reason, political disagreement, whatever. They hate you, so they will never ever eat your pasta, even if you're gonna offer them $10 to eat your pasta. They're still gonna say no. Okay. So yeah, it's limited number of demand, but it's the maximum demand. If you're gonna, there's unlimited number of pasta, and then you're gonna offer it for free. Yeah, then how many people will come and get it? That's maximum demand. Now, when we want to calculate maximum supply, we are assuming, so it's like kind of didualism, right? Kind of symmetric. When we think about maximum demand, we are assuming unlimited supply, infinite supply. When we think about maximum supply, we are assuming unlimited demand. Okay, given that there's unlimited demand, like basically whatever you produce, it's gonna always sell out. Every pasta you make will be sold out. Okay, you sell everything that you make. Okay, in that case, what's the maximum capacity of yours? Capacity. How many pasta are you willing to make per month? 1,000. Why? Because you don't want to overwork. Okay. For example, 1,000. Okay. So yeah, that's the maximum supply, maximum demand. Now, we are really making progress here. Okay. So we separated out two different things, just like God separated heaven from the earth, or water from the air. That's how God created the world, right? According to the Bible. As you can see, yeah, all this Bible fairy tale creation of universe in what, 6 days? Actually, it's very helpful in science. Okay, because the way we create science is kind of being, we are imitating the way God created the universe in Bible. Okay. So, oh, people say, oh, yeah, Genesis, Book of Genesis, or fairy tale, so unscientific. But it may be so. But, you know, you study Book of Genesis, actually, it helps you to become a very good scientist. Look at us. Okay, we are imitating God, how He created the universe, separating heaven and the earth, water from air. Yeah, we are doing separating different variables. It used to be all quantity, right? We used to call it demand, but hey, it's two different concepts. We are separating them: demand, supply, and now transaction, sales. But we are not going to use S because we already have S. Yeah, transaction, sales. Okay. How many transaction actually occurs? Even if it's free, you're just giving away one dish of pasta. It's still transaction. Okay. You're gonna write that down. You're gonna book it as an good accountant, okay, good salesperson. You have to write down how many, even if it's free. Yeah, you need to calculate inventory, right? So yeah, you write down So it is a transaction, okay? Commercial transaction. All right, we're gonna take a break, okay? All right. Okay, so let's keep making progress here. Yeah, so yeah, Bible, who knows? Maybe it may be true, it may not be true. And actually, it doesn't matter what actually happened in the creation of the universe, beginning of the universe, what really happened. It doesn't matter because past is dead. Okay, Who cares about what happened back in the days? What, 400 billion or whatever billion years ago? Nobody cares. Okay, it's not that important. Why? Because it's already done. I mean, universe is already created. So how is it? What it was created? Who cares, man? What are you gonna be a god and create how to learn how to create a universe? Or it's already done. It's already the universe is already created. How it actually happened? Was it Big Bang or was it God creating the universe in 6 days? It doesn't matter. Okay. What matters is we read the Bible and learn from God how He created the universe, so that we are kind of creating this universe of humanological economics. Okay, that's the only thing that matters. Okay, so it's learning a lesson, different point of view. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so um, so yeah, for simplicity, okay, we have this demand curve. So yeah, it's this I, you know what? Probably there's a name for this kind of function. It's like kind of step function. Okay, what is step function? You encounter this in electronics. Okay, electrical engineering. It looks like this. Okay, uh, different color. Step function. Okay, it's also sometimes it's called Gauss function or ceiling function, floor function. Okay, because what is Gauss? You know, Friedrich Gauss, something Carl Friedrich Gauss, German mathematician, very multi-talented German mathematician in probably 1800s, maybe 1700s, probably 1800s. Many things in mathematics named after him, just like Euler. Euler, I think he's German too. I think it could be Italian. I don't know. Probably German. I think. Whatever. Yeah, this Gaussian curve, right? Bell curve, and this Gaussian what curvature, whatever. He's a very multi-talented guy. He was good at painting, drawing as well. Also, even in philosophy, because he was wondering, oh, what should I do? I'm so multi-talented, and he decided to do mathematics. Okay, because back then mathematics was big. It's not like today. Today mathematics pretty much done and over with, right? Just like physics, there's no more to do there. It's already done, pretty much. Okay, but back in the days, mathematics was big in the 1800s because and all the smartest people went to mathematics. Just like in early 1900s, right? The smartest people in the world they went to physics, right? Because it was booming. There were a lot to do there. Okay, but nowadays the smartest people they don't go to physics or mathematics. Okay, why? Because there's nothing to do there. The smartest people, what do they do nowadays? Maybe they go to politics or business. Okay, believe it or not, or they maybe become doctors or lawyers, whatever. I don't know. And back in 1970s, 1960s, the smartest people used to go to Hollywood. Okay, because it was booming, brand new film industry. Okay, so yeah, there's this social scientist, kind of. Probably he used to be a journalist. I think Alvin Toffler. Alvin Toffler. He's an author, writer. So he wrote many books like social commentary kind of books. Power Shift, The Third Wave. Um, yeah, And I read his books, and it was very good books, very educational, instructive, insightful. Yeah, Future Shock. So it's the trilogy of his Future Shock, Third Wave, Power Shift. So yeah, we're gonna adopt his concept of power shift. Okay, so in in the human history, there are different power shift. So power shift from one industrial area to another area. Okay, back in 1800s, it was mathematics. Mathematics was the center of the universe. All the smart people went to mathematics. Okay, and those 1800s, also classical music. Okay, all the smartest people on earth, I mean in Europe, okay, they went to classical music or mathematics. Okay, because that was number one industry. Okay, back in the days, in 1800s. Before that, yeah, maybe painting. Okay, the church painting like Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo. Okay, during 1600s, 1700s. Okay, that was the number one power. Okay, so power shift from one industry to another as time goes by for each generation. Okay, there's the most predominant industry. Okay, that's how we're gonna use the term power shift. Okay, all right. So three in terms of trilogy, I just finished watching the Superman trilogy yesterday. Oh, it was good, fantastic trilogy, Superman trilogy. I also have this Batman movie, only the first one because that's my favorite. Yeah, second Batman was okay. It was you got this beautiful blonde girl Michelle Pfeiffer there, but she is beautiful. She's beautiful blonde girl. Perhaps not the best actress, but she's decent. And Danny DeVito, I mean, he's okay. Not one of my favorite because he's kind of ultra internationalistic. You know, she's kind of like Middle Eastern kind of Italian kind of guy, and short, and he preached for tall, young, white girls. So that's ultra internationalistic because he's not exactly white. He's kind of brown, you know. And so he has a very short, kind of congenital defect, short height gene. So he should leave the young white girls alone. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So the second is Batman series. Mm, I like the first one, but second and on, not really. And Superman, yeah, Super. I mean the Star Wars one, two, three, the trilogy, fantastic. So I'm gonna make some commentary about those comic book based movies. Okay, so uh, was it Kill Bill movie? Who made some nice commentary about the superhero comic books? I'm not sure. I forgot. Okay, because Kill Bill movies. Yeah, I did watch those two movies, but not a huge fan. Okay, because in the first Kill Bill movie, they had this animation, Japanese animation, where the Japanese guy killed a Japanese woman. That's not acceptable. Okay, it was disgusting. Why kill an innocent woman like that, even in a movie? Okay, so I'm gonna throw those two Kill Bill movies off the window. We're gonna toss it off the window. Also, in the second Kill Bill movie, okay, you have Uma Thurman and the old white guy, martial artist, action. Yeah, quite legendary. I forgot his name. Okay, so they had sex, they have a baby, and why does this baby look like a fucking Hispanic shit? I mean, it's a white girl, white man, they had sex, they have baby, and why do you have to cast this Hispanic girl? It's racially incorrect. Okay? I'm not saying Hispanic girls are ugly. No, I've seen some very beautiful Hispanic girls. I know that, okay? But it's just incorrect. incorrect, racially incorrect casting, and they do this all the time in Hollywood. Okay, because they're fucking idiots, fucking liberals. It's fucking stupid, man. Hollywood, we're gonna decentralize Hollywood. Okay, once I'm the president, because every big cities or mid-sized towns everywhere in United States, they're gonna have their own Hollywood studios. Okay, they're gonna have their own studios. They're gonna start making movies, and they're gonna start making TV shows, their own TV shows. Who needs Hollywood? It's become very fagotized, gayified, okay, homosexualized, okay, pansied. We don't need Hollywood anymore, right? So yeah, I'm gonna make it all happen, okay. Oh, but you don't have any money. You're gonna what, raise tax and do that? No, no. Leadership, okay? Because money is already out there, okay? All you gotta do is good leadership, good ideas, okay? Yeah, advertisement revenue of local businesses to support local TV shows, local movies, television movies, okay? That's made locally. You air it, cable TV, local cable, it will be all local based. Because all everywhere in America, they're beautiful people. They don't have to go to Hollywood to become a movie star because they are not going to be a movie star even if they go to Hollywood. Why? Because there are very limited spots there. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay? If there is local level auditions, local TV shows, local movies, yeah, then everybody can become a movie star in the town that they live in. How? Well, you have local businesses. Yeah, let them do advertisement. Okay, for this local TV show, local television movies. Okay. Yeah, local business. They do advertisement revenue. Okay, and because acting is so fun, and acting doesn't have to be like live, right? You can record it during the weekends or weekday nights. You can record and then just air it or put it on cable TV some later time. Okay, so yeah, meaning you can have full time job. You know, my neck is kind of hurting, so I'm not gonna because I've been doing this. So okay, why don't I do this? I don't want to do all like this too long time because my neck is hurting. So now I can do this because I changed the angle of my chair. So yeah, so TV show, local TV shows, local TV movies. Okay, actors, writers, directors, because it's entertainment business so fun. You'll find talented actors and talented writers and talented directors who are willing to do that for free, do this TV show for free. So they will have their full-time job during the weekday days, during the weekday nights and weekends. They will do acting, writing, screenwriting, and directing for free. Why? Because it's so fun to do. It will be their hobbies. Okay? So now you have free actors, free directors, free writers. They're all local people with local stories, local talents, locally beautiful people. Okay? And you start making movies, TV shows, talent shows, variety shows, game shows, whatever. Martial art competition. Yeah, you just air it local, local TV stations, along with local weather channel, local news channel. Okay, because you don't want to always watch weather and news, right? You want to sometimes see some local TV shows with local stories in every city in America. You have that. It's not gonna cost a single penny. No, it will create jobs. I'm just giving you these ideas. You like it? Just do it. Maybe I don't even have to be the president. I'm giving this idea for free, okay? All I want from you is that you vote for me in 2020 November in general election because I'm running for president. Okay? I'm already officially presidential candidate. All right? I registered with FEC. Okay? Yeah, do it. Right? So yeah, step function. Okay, step function. It comes in electronics. This is 0, 1, 0, 1. So it's a good mathematical model. This step function. Let me look up some sigmoidal function. Yeah, sigmoidal is kind of smoothing out, okay, instead of this abrupt vertical line. Here, uh, yeah, so this step function is Gauss function, okay. What is Gauss? It's also called the ceiling function, okay. Um, anyway, so we are doing too many things all at the same time. Ceiling function of 3.2 is 4, okay. Ceiling function, I mean floor function of 3.2 is equal to 3. It either steps up or steps down to the nearest integer, okay. So that's idea from Gauss, okay. So that's one way to express this step function, okay. Something like that, all right, something like that, because actually this would look like something like this, because every number between 3 and 4 it becomes 3. Every number between 4 and 5 becomes 5, okay. But yeah, so it's a step function, okay. It's not differentiable because it's at this pointy point, okay. It's not smooth curve, okay. So in mathematics there's linear, which is straight line, and there's smooth curve, which is differential, and then there's non-differential non-differentiable curve lines, which is like, have these pointy points. You cannot differentiate that. Why? Because you have two different tangent line, two different slope in this one point. One is horizontal, one is vertical, right? In this point. You have two different slope at this point. So that's why you cannot define differentiation in that point, okay? So it doesn't have to be vertical. It could be like this. At this point you have two different slopes, like this and this, right? So it's not differentiable at that point, okay? We're just taking break from economics, okay? Can you read all this? I'm sorry, I'm writing so small letter, but yeah, you can kind of see it. Good. Because I can't. I mean, not on that screen. Without my glasses, I can't. We're just taking break from economics, okay? Because we just want to relax a little bit, okay? Okay, we're gonna take break very shortly. So yeah, Superman trilogy is like this. Superman number one is like he's fighting Gene Hackman, this Lex Luthor, right? Superman is fighting a human being. Now, second installment of Superman trilogy, he's fighting supernatural beings, like these three villains from the same planet Krypton, right? The super super duper villains with supernatural powers. Okay, so in Superman 1, he was fighting a human being, a group of human beings. Superman 2, he was fighting more powerful enemies, like supernatural, super powerful anti-heroes, kind of like super duper villains, right? Who are more powerful than human beings. Those three people from the planet Krypton. In third installment of Superman, who was the enemy? Do you remember? Okay, we'll take a break. Why don't you think about it? Maybe you can Google search. Okay, the third installment, in the Superman 3, who was the enemy of the Superman? Okay, so we'll take a break and yeah, feel free to do Google search, Bing search, online search. Okay. All right, we'll take a break. Let's ventilate the room. And I'm gonna drink some more vodka before I go to bed. Hmm. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so those DC Comics, the animation, I mean, the only when I was a kid, yeah, I was in Korea, okay, South Korea, so I read these Korean comic books mostly, and maybe one Japanese comic books translated in Korean. The Dragon Ball, fantastic. And I love Korean comic books too. I mean, the most comic books that I read was Korean comic books, and there's just one Japanese comic books that I read, Dragon Ball, and then later on Dragon Ball Z. Korean comic books, Japanese comic books, yeah, I loved it as I grew up as a kid in South Korea. So, and American comic books, yeah, fantastic, right? But I haven't read any, okay? But I just watched the movies like Batman, Superman. Okay. That's all the superhero that I know of. Incredible Hulk, well, I didn't like the movie, so. But yeah, Batman movie, the first one by that clay animation, stop. Do you know how they make clay animation? They move this clay character a little bit and then they click, click, click. Just they just take a picture of that with this camera, okay? And then they play it. So it's labor intensive thing. So that's what is Tim Burton. That's his name, right? He used to do that, okay? So beautiful, wonderful movie, okay? Probably the only movie I like that he made is Batman number one, okay? He made other movies, but I didn't really like other movies he made. It's very theatrical, the Batman movie. Also, Superman movies is also very theatrical. Like what producer Alexander Sarkand or something, or Ilya Sarkand. Yeah, very good. All the good movies that I really like Mulholland Drive or Superman, Batman, Star Wars. They're very theatrical. Okay, yeah, forget about economics. Okay, we're taking a break from economics. Yeah, all the good movies, the enduring movies, they tend to be very theatrical, meaning not very realistic. But there is modicum of plausibility. Okay, that's all you need. Some thin connection with reality, some logic. Okay, storyline. Okay, it's not all arbitrary, but there's some connection with reality. So some small plausibility. That's all you need in theater. Okay, that's why it's not my theory. I learned it when I was learning literature. Okay, plausibility. That's all you need when you write a novel. Maybe it's not 99% probable, but yeah, it's 1% probability. It's thin, fat chance, but thin, fat chance, very small probability. But that's as long as it's plausible, it's possible. So there's possibility, then plausibility, and then likelihood, then probability, right? From 0 to 100%. Okay? If it's plausible, if it's kind of possible, then yeah, you can make a good novel with that storyline. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? If you are familiar with those literature theories, yeah, then you probably know. Because it's not from me, it's from classical literature theories, okay? Yeah, novel, fiction. As long as there's some modicum, small amount of plausibility, then yeah, readers, viewers, they will just go along with it. They will accept it. Okay, that's Superman movie, Star Wars movie, yeah, all these fictions, yeah, it's like that, okay? I mean, like Batman movie, right? Oh, you have this Tim Burton's Batman movie, Batman number one, with Jack Nicholson and not Nicole Kidman. I'm not a huge fan of Nicole Kidman, by the way, because she's just blonde. Okay. Yeah, she has a good body, but I don't like her eyes. It's too masculine. Okay. I prefer Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger. Yeah, so Batman movie with what? Not Nicole Kidman. Kim Basinger and who's that guy's name? Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Oh, I love Jack Nicholson. He's so cool. That guy's charismatic, man. Jack Nicholson. Woo! I also like that movie, Shining. Shining. By this horror novel writer. What's his name? The movie Shining by Jack Nicholson. Who's that writer? I forgot his name, but I love that movie. Okay, Shining. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, it was so wonderfully shot in Colorado. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm gonna turn the heat on. Thinking about Colorado, I'm sure Colorado is colder than Alaska right now. Yeah, thinking about Colorado, I feel like I'm kind of cold now. Cold Colorado. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Denver. One of the most beautiful cities I have ever been to. Denver, Colorado. My goodness. Blew my mind away. Oh my goodness. One of the most beautiful cities ever been to. Denver, Colorado. My goodness. They have skyscrapers and old buildings, all kind of in harmony. They have this tram, city train and buses and old and new, kind of in harmony in one city, downtown. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. Denver, Colorado. I like the people there too. Okay, they're very nice people. Oh my goodness, Denver, Colorado. One of the most beautiful towns I have ever been to. Oh boy. Anyways, so yeah, the third installment of Superman movie. Yeah, you can look it up in the internet. Okay, so who was the villain? Who was the enemy of the Superman? Did you have enough time? I'm gonna give you maybe 30 more seconds. Okay, or 1 minute maybe. I need more drinks. Ah, okay. I'm running out of vodka, so later today I have to go to liquor store and buy some vodka, fresh vodka. So what's your answer? Himself. Okay, so Superman. First, he fought against human villain. Second, he fought against supernatural villain. Third, he fought against himself. Okay? When we watch these superhero movies, read superhero comic books, we kind of project ourselves in there. We kind of try to imitate superheroes. We want to be superheroes. Okay? That's the fascination. That's why Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, all these superhero movies are so appealing to us because we want to be that. It's like they are our role models. Okay. Nowadays, DC Comics, what do they feature? Lesbians, gays, gay heroes, lesbian heroes. Just like Hollywood. Okay. So DC Comics, I guess they kind of sold out to the devil. Okay. They got in bed with the devil, the Satan of gayism. Yeah. So whatever. Okay, but back in the days, they used to be cool. Okay, they used to have good role models, like straight people. Yeah, okay. So Superman in this trilogy, okay, the third installment was fight against himself. So, and when we read Bible, we, as Christians, I mean, you may not be a Christian, okay? It's okay. You're welcome here, okay? Because I'm not exactly a Christian. Okay? I'm like half Christian, half secular, half religious, half secular, okay? So yeah, half of me is you, okay? I'm secular. If you're Christian, yeah, half of me is you. If you're Muslim or Buddhist, yeah, I'm you too, right? Because half of me is religious, spiritual, okay? All right, so yeah, you're all welcome here. Whatever religion, or if you're atheist, if you don't have any religion, you're all welcome here because we talk shit about God too. You will find something that you like somewhere here in the humanology world because humanology we are very inclusive. Okay, we love every human being. Okay, we love human being. We are very humanistic. We just hate some ideologies. That's all. Okay, but we love everybody. All right. You will find something that you hate here, and you will find something that you like here. Okay, there's one for everybody. There's something for everybody in humanology. Okay, so yeah, please. Uh, excuse me. Yeah, please join us. Okay, in this revolution movement of humanology. Okay, all right. So yeah, be part of it. All right. I mean, if you don't mind. All right. Okay, so yeah, we kind of project ourselves, inject ourselves to be when we read novel or when we read Bible, Quran, Buddhist classics, or when we read DC comics, comic books, or when we watch movies, we inject ourselves to be that character in this movie, right? Yeah, it's natural. It's something cool because we want to find some role model, right? Yeah, it's all cool, okay? Because that's how people grow up, get educated. Yeah, we learn from other what other people did or what other people imagined in those novels. Okay, we pretend to be. Life imitates art, and art imitates life, right? I. It's a maxim. I didn't make that up. Okay, it's a maxim that I learned. Art imitates life, and life imitates art. I don't know who said it. Okay, but yeah, it's a maxim. Okay, I learned it that maxim in Korea, but when I was a teenager. But is that maxim created by Koreans? I don't think so. Probably from Europe. I think. I would think. Let me look it up. Who created that maxim? Art imitates life, and life imitates art. Art imitates life. Okay, it's called Mimesis. Is Mimesis is Aristotle. Yeah, art imitate life, life imitating art. It's from Aristotle, okay? And the stupid faggot Oscar Wilde say something, some shit about Aristotle. We don't give a fuck about fucking faggot, fucking faggot, Oscar Wilde, okay? We don't give a fuck about him, okay? Yeah, so it's from Aristotle, okay? Art imitate life, life imitate art, okay? So Oscar Wilde, we don't hate him, okay? He's a human being, but he was being used by the devil to propagate this satanic ideology of gayism, okay? So we will have to fight him, okay? Because he's a big figure. So, but we don't hate him, okay? We feel sorry for him. He fell victim of the devil, so whatever. Anyways, okay, so art imitate life and life imitate art, okay? So all these fiction writers, like novelists, like some of us, yeah, we write fiction from the our experiences, okay? I used to write novels. Nowadays, I don't do that anymore. Okay, because this is what I do. Okay, humanology lecture. Yeah, sure. Discourse, discussion. Okay, teaching and learning at the same time. Okay, but I used to write, and any novelist, they write from their experience. Their imagination is based on their experience. Okay, yeah, you can imagine all you want, but it's all based on experience. Just like Solomon said in book of Ecclesiastes, nothing under the sun is new. Okay, it's all been done and said and done somewhere in the past, right? So yeah, God is the only creator. We just observers. Okay, God is the only creator, and we experience things, and then we imagine things based on what we have experienced. Okay, so yeah, art imitates life, right? Because art is about imitation of, so art creation is kind of reflection of life in the past experience. Okay, so that's art imitating life. Life in the past, art, brand new creativity now. You write, you draw a picture, you make a movie. Yeah, it's an imitation of the past experience, life. Okay, now life imitates art. It's like this. Okay, so you have, so Michelangelo have this David, you know, sculpture, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a muscular, kind of fit guy. Yeah, you imitate him. You want to be like David in that sculpture. So you exercise regularly and you practice healthy diet to have a nice fit figure like David in Michelangelo's sculpture. Or you read the Bible, you see, you read Bible, Old Testament. What book is that? Probably Samuel, right? First Samuel, I think. Yeah, you read about David versus Goliath, and you want to be that David who stand up against this big bully. Okay, you wanna fight against a big bully. Okay, yeah, you wanna be the David. So you imitate this art, life imitating art, right? Yeah. Maybe Oscar Wilde made some contribution here to kind of popularize because maybe perhaps one possibility is that because I because Oscar Wilde, British man, writer, novelist, satanic satirist. Okay. Maybe he kind of popularized, kind of resurrected this Aristotelian notion of, art imitating life, life imitating art. Maybe he kind of repopularized it. He kind of made this old, good old forgotten theory of Aristotle, arcane, obscure theory of Aristotle. Maybe he kind of resurrected that. Okay, maybe that's his contribution. I just want to be fair. Okay, because we talked shit about Oscar Wilde, right? We called him as fucking faggot. So yeah, let's give him some due credit. Okay. 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 Maybe that's why I know about this Aristotelian theory, life versus art, thanks to Oscar Wilde, because he kind of revived it or resurrected that theory. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, let's give him some due credit, though we disagree with him. We don't have to hate him. Okay. I mean, even John Maynard Keynes, yeah, he talked about bubbles, economic bubbles. We talked about economic bubbles in humanology series. Okay, maybe he should get some accreditation. He should get some credit for talking about economic bubbles. Okay, maybe he kind of called to attention, people's attention about economic bubble. His conclusion may have been wrong because he said, "Oh, bubble is good. It's harmless. Economic bubble is good." That's wrong. Okay, economic bubble is bad. Okay, I mean it could be good and it could be bad. Okay, like dot-com bubble was good because people started to invest in internet, and that's good. It made growth possible in internet industry. So that was a good bubble. Some other economic bubbles, like in this housing bubble during the George W. Bush, or like subprime mortgage bubble. Yeah, it was bad. Okay, it was all wasteful because they built homes that nobody buy, and they have to destroy it. Okay, so what a waste. Okay, other bubbles like Bitcoin bubble or Tesla electric car bubble. Yeah, it's all bad. Okay, or this bubble on marijuana, bad, right? Back in the days in Holland, Netherlands, Dutch people, okay, they had this tulip bubble. It was bad, okay. There's not enough demand for tulips, okay. It's all rumors, okay, deception. Yeah, some bubbles are bad, some bubbles are good, okay. Kind of idolatry, this fad. Yeah, bubble about ideological bubbles like gay marriage, bad, okay. So gay bubble, okay, faggot bubble, dyke bubble, okay, transvestite transgender bubble, okay. Yeah, it's all gonna go down, and it's bad bubble, okay. So yeah, so this faggot ass, this John Maynard Keynes, Cambridge economist, he called to our attention this economic bubble. So that's a contribution that he made, and we acknowledge that, we admit that, and we give him due credit. Okay, but although his theory about bubble is wrong because he said bubble is good. No, it could be good, it could be bad. Okay, that's the correct answer. And his conclusion was wrong, but his contribution is that he called to our attention. He brought to our attention about the importance of economic bubble. Yeah, let's give him the credits, okay? We are just trying to strike some balance, okay? We want to be fair. Love for our enemies, just like Jesus said, okay? Yeah, let's all love our enemies, okay? All right. It's so colorful. It start looking like some rainbow. Oh boy. So we're gonna erase all this shit because we don't want to look like some fucking faggot shit, okay? We don't want to be looking like fucking ass fucking faggots, okay? I'm sorry if I offended you. Hey, I'm just exercising my First Amendment right of freedom of speech, according that's given by the United States Constitution. Okay, so I'm sorry. I apologize if I offended you. We gotta erase all this crap. Okay, just kind of start looking like rainbow, and we don't want to look like ass fucking faggots. Okay, so we're gonna erase all this shit and or maybe not. Because we are not done yet, okay? Ah, boy. Maybe we just leave it there. Does it look like gay rainbow, LGBT rainbow? I hope not. I don't think it does look like. I don't think it looks like gay rainbow, okay? So we'll just leave it, right? It's like, you remember Sodom and Gomorrah? It was fucking sodomy, faggot city, okay? All this LGBT shit predominating this city, and God decided to destroy and kill them all. That's what God decided. But you should never kill people because you are not gods. You're a human being. Okay? God can kill people. Why? Because He is not a person. He's God. But you, if you kill a person, that's not allowed. It's a murder. Okay? You are not allowed to kill people. Only God can kill people. It's legit that God kills people. Why? He created people. He owns people. He can do whatever he wants with the things that he created. He owns it. Let's say you are owner of your car, your toys, your dishes, your cups. You are allowed to destroy what you own. Right? If you own this cup, you are allowed to destroy this cup because you are the owner. Same concept. God owns the universe. He's allowed to destroy the universe. Okay, that's what he did in Sodom and Gomorrah, where there are a lot of gay people. He just got to destroy the whole town. Okay, except the household of Abram and Lot. Okay, he destroyed Pompeii because there are too many fucking faggots. Pompeii. Okay? Yeah, fucking faggots, lesbians, all that shit. Do you want that to happen again in America? Because we have a lot of fucking faggots and fucking dykes here. Transgender shits. You better be very careful because he may do it again. Okay, so it won't be people. It won't be terrorism. No, it will be God. Okay? So you better distance yourself from all this gay marriage, transgender, all this bullshit, okay? Because if you side with them, you may go down along with them, okay? So you have to be very careful, alright? So Hopefully God give us a chance. Hopefully I become the president in 2020 November. 2001 January, okay? Hopefully. Because then I can fix all this bullshit, okay? And even if I don't become the president, hopefully God have some mercy on us so that we have a second chance. I hope so. Because I don't want all these people to die. The other day I went to this grocery store and I saw this lesbian girl. It's not like, yeah, I can tell she's lesbian. I mean, she has this short hair. She tried to look like a man, but she's not a man. I can tell. It's, I mean, come on, it's obvious, right? I felt so sorry for that girl. Okay, so she's a victim of this evil ideology, Satan that God created, the devil of gayism. She's just a victim, okay? So I felt sorry. It's not our fault. It's not people's fault. No, God, He's just messing with us, okay? He didn't have to create this devil, Satan, but He created it, this villain, to make the history more interesting, okay? So it's not our fault. Everybody's innocent. Whether you are covered by tattoos, piercings, it's not your fault. God sent the devil to you so that the devil possesses you and deceive you so that you're covered by tattoos, you piercings, and you become gay, transgender, whatnot, okay? Alright, so we don't blame any human being. Do we blame God? No. Why? Because He can do whatever He wants. He created the universe, okay? He can create it, destroy it. He owns it. Just like you own this cup, and you can destroy this cup because it's yours. Okay? So yeah, God, it's legitimate. It follows the rule, metaphysical rule. You're an owner, you can do whatever you want with this thing that you own. Okay? This cup is a chattel object. I own it. And I'm a human being. In this metaphysical hierarchy, 7-tiered metaphysical hierarchy, right? Yeah. I'm a human being right here and I own this object. It's way down there. It's just very low thing. Object. Yeah. And I own it. I'm fourth echelon, fourth tier, and you object, you are like way below there, the low as it gets. So yeah, I can drop this, I can trash it, destroy it, because it's lower than me in this metaphysical hierarchy, and I own this cup. Okay. So yeah, I can destroy it, I can burn it, crash it, dump it. I can do whatever I want with it. Okay, so it's a kind of a humanological law of the nature. Okay, a higher being owns and dominates and have freedom over the lower echelon entity. Okay, we have never expressed this in words. So yeah, let's call it the law of master and slave. How about that? Master slave law. Okay. Higher being owns and disposes at will the lower beings. Master slave relationship. Okay. You don't like the sound of it because it kind of reminds you of this painful past in America. Okay, we'll rename it then. How about master servant relationship? The law of master and servant. Okay. Master servant, employer employee. It's we just call it different names over time. The same thing. You're a bitch. You're a bitch of your master, your employer, your boss. We all are. We all serve people. It's circular, okay? You're a boss over this business. He has a boss. Who? Customers. Who are employees of some other bosses. Okay, it's all circular, okay? So, yeah, everybody serves somebody else, okay? So it's circular. You're the boss, well, you're a subordinate employee of another person, your customers. And that your customer, your boss, is an employee of another boss. Circular, okay? Yeah, so Buddhist emphasis on this geometric figure circle is correct. Okay, so circle is something very, very significant figure in Greek geometry and also in Buddhism. Yeah, circle is very, very significant thing. Okay, so we're gonna take a break, okay? Let's take a break. All right. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Okay, we're back. Oh boy. I guess, man, we have 1 hour and 30 minutes, man. Oh boy. We've been shenaniganing, we've been bullshitting all this time, so let's get back to economics, okay? Because our goal is to get through this in 6 days so that we live up to the standard set by Jesus, Mr. Christ Jesus, Mr. Son of God, heir apparent. Because he said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna rebuild the temple. You better do it in 6 days." That's how I did it. Destroy the old temple in 3 days, rebuild it in 3 days. So 6 days total. That's your deadline. Well, we'll try that. Okay. So, well, Ronald Reagan, yeah, he did some goods and bads, I guess. But yeah, those two fucking Supreme Court justices he appointed, it was a disaster because they both sided with fucking faggots. Okay. Justice Kennedy, Justice O'Connor. Oh my goodness, what a disaster it was. But yeah, I guess Ronald Reagan, he did some goods. Okay, just try to be fair. Whatever. Yeah, his optimism. That's good. Yeah. Let's be optimistic. Maybe God will have mercy on us and then He will give us second chance to better ourselves, for us to repent. Yeah, let's be optimistic, okay? So that's good contribution by President Reagan, okay? All right. Oh man, it's so close. It's making me dizzy. Oh boy. Okay, so there you have step function and you have sigmoidal function. They kind of smooth it out like this, kind of in logistics, whatever. So that it's more like differentiable. You know, it's a smooth curve, like sinusoidal sine curve, and they use this Euler's number e to the x minus one over whatever. Okay, so and you have this straight line kind of step function. Okay, that's what we are using here because we want to simplify. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's so much in there. Oh boy. I'm not sure I'm up to this today because we did a lot. Okay, I mean we did some Gaussian function here. Oh, I need a break. Today's supposed to be on like Sunday, okay? Because I worked last weekend, so I got 2 days off, and today is Wednesday. It's like my Sunday because I yesterday Tuesday was like my Saturday, okay? So, oh boy, give me 1 second. Okay. So we have a demand curve is no longer like this in neoclassical economic theory. Demand curve, supply curve by Professor Alfred Marshall. Okay, It's more like Egyptian or Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu snake. Okay, you have this horizontal line, then slanted line, and then horizontal line again. Okay, so that's our demand curve right there. Okay, so actually it's not demand curve, it's a transaction curve. Okay, because maximum demand is a horizontal line because so you open this restaurant. Okay, there are like 2,000 people who want to have taste of this pasta that you make. 2,000 people. Okay, that's demand max. It's demand curve, horizontal line. But you are willing to make only 1,000 pasta per month. Okay, you're just one person. I mean, you don't want to overwork. You want to work for 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday. And you're not always cooking because you're just one man businessman. This restaurant, you don't have any employees. Not yet. Okay? You do everything. You take the money, you cook, you serve, you clean the bathroom, and yeah, you do everything. All by yourself because that's what you wanted. It's like Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. It's my way. you, you want absolute control of this restaurant. Just for the time being, okay? You want absolute control. Because you hire employee, he want to do his own thing. You don't want that shit, okay? So for now, for 1 month, you want to do everything by yourself. Okay, it's an experiment. Okay, yeah, you have been creative. You're experimental, avant-garde businessman, lord of the restaurant. Okay, you are the lord because you are the only employee and employer at the same time. Lord of the restaurant. Okay, you're also the servant of the restaurant because you serve people. You serve people, okay? You take their money, you bring this pasta to all these customers, patrons, clients, okay? And sometimes they want to talk to you and you listen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you look nice. Yeah, okay, how are your kids? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad you are happy. You have kids. They're doing well. Yeah, I'm very happy for you. Okay. You can go back to the kitchen and you start cooking again. You do that for 1 month, okay? So, Lord of the restaurant, okay? So yeah, you are the lord of the restaurant, so you can experiment with the price level. Okay, so you set up. There's no investors in you. You are the only one who is investing in your restaurant business. So you have any creditors. You do it all with your own money. No creditors, no stockholders, no boss. You are the boss, and you are only employee and employer. You control everything. You're master and servant. Employer and employee. There's nobody else in your restaurant. Lord of the restaurant, also servant of the restaurant. It's all you, okay? Yeah, you pay the tax, business tax to IRS, right? But yeah, you make enough money, so no problem. Yeah, you abide by the city codes or these regulations, EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, whatever. Yeah, you follow the law, you pay the tax, but everything else you do it your way. You set the price. Minimum wage level, you don't care about that because you don't have any employees except for yourself. Okay? You are in maximum control in this business. Maximum control. You don't have any employees. You don't have to accommodate for your employees' demand. Oh, my salary level is too low. I have to take this day off because it's my girlfriend's birthday. Oh, yeah, my child is sick, so I gotta take a leave day today. You don't have that because you are your only employee. You are your only employer. You are an employee and employer, one and only. You have maximum control of this business as a sole proprietor. Okay? Many people like it that way. Sole practitioner, solo practitioner, sole proprietor. Okay? They like it that way because they want to do things their own way. I understand that. That's why I came to America. Freedom. Okay? So that's what you're doing here, okay? Okay. So you have complete control of your business, pasta restaurant. And now you can set the price because enough people like your pasta. More than you can make. 2,000 people want to have a taste of your pasta. But you decide that, I'm going to make only 1,000 pasta a month because I don't want to be a workaholic. I would rather be an alcoholic, what they call. Yeah, I work 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. After that, I come home and I drink vodka every day, every night. Weekends, yeah, I drink vodka in the morning too. They may call it alcoholic, I don't care. Well, I don't drink and drive. I drink at home. I drink and sleep. I don't drink and drive. No, I drink and sleep. I drink and eat and sleep when I'm at home. I never drink and drive, okay? So I drink, so I work doing Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. I take 1 hour lunch time. So yeah, 8 to 5, I work Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, 1 hour lunch. And then I come home, I drink, I eat, and I sleep. Drink, eat, sleep at home. There's no drink and drive there. Okay. So yeah, it's all legal. Legit. Okay. But some days I drink, dance, or martial art by myself at home. And then I eat and then I sleep. Okay, so I don't want to work more than 40 hours a week. Okay, so I have limited supply. Okay, but there are more demands. Well, that's fine because everything that I produce, all the pasta I make, is gonna sell out. Everything I make will sell. Okay? Because my pasta is so good. It's nutritious, it's healthy, zero fat, zero sugar. It's all proteins and carbs and vitamins and vegetables, fiber, minerals. Ooh. And it's delicious, nutritious, it's healthy. Everybody wants it, okay? So I can make this pasta delicious, yummy, without any sugar or fat. Because I put all this spice in there. Oregano, Italian sprinkles and pepper, salt. No sugar, no fat. But it's still delicious. Why? Because I put good stuff in there. I take, have this time clock to boil this pasta, wheat pasta, brown pasta, some black pasta, black rice, brown rice, all these grains like barley, or you have barley, you have brown rice, black rice, you have corn, you have pumpkin seeds, whatever grains, okay, healthy grains, quinoa or fiber rich, mineral rich grains, quinoa, brown rice, black rice, some beans, black beans, kidney beans, corn, pinto beans, black beans. I love black beans. Black beans my favorite. Oh my, so good. Woo! Yeah, all these beans, I put them in my pasta. I don't mix it all together. No, I put it separate. Black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, and there's your brown pasta, and there's your chicken breast. Just the right texture. I don't overboil it or undercook it. Just the right texture. All this pasta and beans. It's still chewy. Chewy. It's not mushy. It's not overcooked or undercooked. Just right in the middle. I time it because I experimented it multiple times. I overcooked it, undercooked it for every single vegetables and every single grain have different temperature, different timing to get the best optimal maximum pleasure in your mouth, in your palate, teeth, gums, lips. Every single grain, black rice, brown rice, white rice, they have different timing of boiling to reach this maximum pleasure, optimal satisfaction in your palate. Okay? I studied, I experimented it. Okay, so now I have this recipe. Okay, so to make this one pasta, it takes at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I have this steak. I have to cut out all this fatty stuff and I have to boil it. Okay, I have this turkey breast, chicken drumstick, chicken wing. I get rid of all the fatty stuff. I have to boil it and get out of all this fatty stuff out of this gravy or broth. Okay. So yeah, I make this healthy lean pasta for you. It's very proteinous. It has meat in there. You're vegetarian? No problem. I have tofu. Okay? And I have to make this the right size. Not too big, not too small, just the right size. Chop it. I have celery, broccoli, cauliflower. All these different vegetables have different timing of boiling to make that optimal texture in your mouth. It should not be too mushy. It should not be too firm. Just right in the middle. Every different vegetables, every different beans, grains, wheat, rice, barley, quinoa, they have all different temperature, all different timing of boiling. Okay, so you have to give me 20 minutes to make this one pasta dish for you. It's not easy. So I will make 1,000 pasta dishes per month. I cannot do any more than that. Okay, this maximum supply level. But demand level is 2,000 people want it because it's just so good, so delicious, and so healthy. Who would not want that? And the price is reasonable, $15 per pasta dish. Healthy, delicious. It's like miracle. Ugh, I want that. In your town, yeah, 2,000 people wants it, but you can only make 1,000 per month. Okay? And 2,000 people, one person, one pasta a month. Okay, want that. Okay? Yeah. Let's take a break, okay? So we'll get back to this. We'll get back to this demand curve, this Egyptian Shaolin temple, Chinese snake, or Egyptian dancing mural. We'll take a break, okay? Okay, let's take a break. We'll be back. All right. Okay, we are back. What time is it? We have 1 hour left. Let me start cooking my dinner, my breakfast. Okay, more like late lunch. Oh. Okay, let me start cooking. Okay, so um, we have 1 hour. There's plenty of time. So let's keep talking about this superhero series, superhero movies. Okay, so yeah, we inject ourselves. Okay, to this. It's not projection. It's more injection. Okay, we inject ourselves when we read these superhero movies, comic books, novels. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Chatting with my friends all over the world. I have many, many, many friends. Okay, God bless them. They're so nice to befriend me. Guy like me, man. Oh, such a loser. God bless my friends. Good Samaritans. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, Superman movie. Okay, so we inject ourselves into this film, and so yeah, art imitates life, and then life imitates life. I mean, life imitates art. Okay, so Superman movie is based on real history. Jesus. Okay, yeah, Jesus was superhero. Okay, all these superhero, this Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, they imitated just all these mythologies, like Zeus, like Sparta or Hercules, Greek mythology or biblical mythology, like Jesus, okay, or Adam and Eve, okay. Yeah, all these modern comic books, novels, they're based on old stuff like Bible, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Northern Norman mythology, or Indian mythology, Chinese mythology. It's all based on the past stuff. Because all these comic book writers, yeah, they're writers who are writers, they're also readers. They studied history, classics. Okay, yeah, writers they always read. Okay, they read and write. Okay, so they don't just write something, imagine something out of scratch. No, it's all from somewhere else. Okay, so, just like humanology, it's all from somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the heater. Give me a minute, okay? I gotta warm my milk. So. All right. Okay, so we all do that, okay? When you watch this Disney cartoon, Disney movie like The Little Mermaid or Cinderella or Snow White, Rapunzel, Disney Rapunzel, it's all the same, right? Yeah, you're underdog, right? But one day you wish you can make it big time, right? Yeah. So girly movies like Disney, like all based on Grimm's fairy tale, Grimm brothers, in Germany, probably like 1900s, 1800s, I guess. All these fairy tales, novels, they all work the same way. Okay, so it's like they provide us role models like Jesus, David, David versus Goliath, or Abraham, or Isaac, or Adam and Eve. Yeah, they provide us role models. It's idealization and Rapunzel, Cinderella, The Little Mermaid. Yeah, they're great contribution, okay? Because they provide good role models. Yeah, never give up. That, like President Trump said in his books, right? Yeah, you dream, envision yourself, have a vision, work towards it, follow your heart, all that stuff, okay? Both men and women, all right? You fight for the justice and, you know, you believe, keep the faith. Just like Michael Jackson said, keep the faith, all that stuff, okay? So, and then maybe one day, hopefully you will make it. If you ask me whether I make it or not during my lifetime, I don't care. I just enjoy the journey toward that goal. It's some of my mentors told me, spiritual mentors, my former bosses, they told me, yeah, you have this life goal of life, but enjoy the journey towards it because that's today, that's now, okay? Yeah, don't get wrapped up in this goal, objective, purpose. Yeah, just enjoy the journey towards it. Yeah, because my bosses, former bosses, my friends, my mentors, metaphysical parents, they were very wise people, from all different races. Some of them are black African Americans. Some of them are white Caucasian Americans. Some of them are Koreans who still live in Korea. Some of them are Hispanics. Some of them are Arabs, Middle Easterns, Indians. Everywhere, all different races. Okay. Yeah, they are very wise people. So Caucasians, whites, blacks, browns, they're everywhere. Okay. All different races and ages. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this. We have like 40 minutes left. So we have this demand curve, right? Okay, demand line, supply line. This is like transaction curve, okay? It's not demand curve. No. You have 2,000 people wanting your pasta. You can only produce 1,000 pasta max. Maximum demand, maximum supply. This yellow curve is transaction curve. The transaction, commercial transaction that actually happens. Whether you donate it, you give it for free, or you sell it for a certain price, okay, is a transaction curve. Okay, commercial transaction. So this axis, y-axis, vertical axis is a commercial transaction, and this yellow line that you can barely see. So we're gonna draw it in orange. Okay, it's it's a transaction curve. Okay, it's like Z or S shape. This Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu snake style, like horizontal, then straight slanted line, and then horizontal again. Or Egyptian. So Egyptian is kind of Western, right? Chinese snake style Eastern. We're combining East and the West. Okay. Egyptian or Chinese. Okay. Where's my eraser? Where's my eraser? Ah. Oh, right here. Good. We have 45 minutes left, so we're gonna take a break, okay? Oh, boy. Give me a break. It's supposed to be a Sunday, man. We'll take a break, okay? Some birds stop by, so I wanna look at those birds. So I'm taking my glasses. Okay, we are back. Um, some cicadas and woodpeckers. I live in Alaska, okay, so yeah, we have birds, beautiful birds, cicadas, woodpeckers. They stop by my front yard and oh, so beautiful. Very welcome animals, okay. Oh boy, beautiful. I'm running out of my vodka, man. I drank enough, so good. So, back to this superhero stories. So yeah, you inject yourself. So all these comic books, yeah, they all this material, they're from comic book writers' personal experiences. It's from the past. So art imitating life. That's how they write novels, movie. That's how they shoot this movie. How they perform, right? Screenwrite this plays, movies, novels, comic books, storylines. Our story, okay? Human story. Story about human affairs. Then, now, so art imitated life, right? And then next step, life is imitating life, imitating arts, okay? So now we inject ourselves to be just like superheroes, okay? So give me 1 second. So, um, okay, so just chatting with my friends, okay? So, uh, I'm I'm really panicking now. I'm panicking because my vodka just ran out, okay? Whatever. So yeah, art imitating life. All these writers, they write a fiction, be it comic book, story, novel, or movie, screenplay, or playwrights. This theatrical play, all the scripts, is based on our writers' own experiences. Based on experience, we imagine alternative universes. Okay, sci-fi, romance novel, all the stories. Yeah, it's based on reality. What we experienced as writers, and then what we imagine based upon those experiences. Okay, we project some alternative course of universe. That's fiction, novel. Okay, then once they publish that or have grand opening in this Hollywood Chinese theater or whatnot, people watch those movies, read those novels after the publication, and watch and read these comic books, and they start to imitate role models. I want to be that superhero. Okay? We all do that. It's good role models as long as it's good role models. Okay? Because role models, they could be bad too. Okay? Like Lady Gaga, some gay, lesbian, DC Comics gay heroes, lesbian heroines. Oh my goodness. But back in the days, there used to be good role models like Hercules, Zeus, God, Jesus, Abraham, Isaac, David, Solomon. Yeah, there used to be good role models, okay? So or Muhammad Allah, or Confucius, Buddha, or Zoroastrian guy. Okay, so yeah, there are some good role models. Okay, so we imitate them. Okay, so Superman movie, the way I personally imitate, inject myself into the Superman movie, Superman trilogy is that at first I thought human beings. Okay, in my younger days. Then I moved on. I promoted myself to a higher level. Now I'm fighting the ideologies. Okay, hypothetically, let's imagine that I become the president. Then I will have to fight myself against all these temptations of women. Because when I'm the president, yeah, all the girls in the world they will want to have sex with me, and I don't want to end up like Solomon or David in Israel. No other man, strong warriors, they could not defeat David or Solomon. It was the women who conquered them and destroyed them. Bathsheba destroyed David. All these other foreign girls, they destroyed Solomon. Okay, so they will be fighting myself, my desire, my sexual lust, enemy in me. Okay, they'll be my next stage of war. In the past, I fought people. Right now, I'm fighting the ideologies, the supernatural. It's like Superman number two, Superman number one. In the past, yeah, I fought people. Okay, Superman number two. Right now, I'm fighting ideologies, supernatural ideologies, these conceptual isms, gayism, ultra intellectualism, marijuanaism, tetopianism, sugar fetishism. Okay, I'm not fighting people now. I'm fighting ideologies, supernatural, satanic, angelic, devilish things. Okay. My next step in this hypothetical is okay, I become the president. Now I'm fighting myself, my lust, my desire for sex. All these beautiful girls want to have sex with me because I'm the president of the United States. I have to fight that. Okay, so that's that. We got that one done. Okay, so now let's get back to this economics. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's take a break. Let me chat with my friends. Okay. Yeah, just chatting with my friends. Okay, so all right. So we have demand, maximum demand horizontal line is like what is the maximum number of people who's gonna buy your pasta when it's offered for free? It's all the people who ever want your pasta and it's free, okay? But there's maximum number. Why? Because not everybody wants your pasta. Not everybody wants to eat your pasta because some people hate you. Some people don't know you. They don't trust you. They're not gonna take it even if it is free. Even if you pay them to eat your pasta, you're not gonna increase the number. You will reach the maximum number because if you ask me, if somebody give me free pasta, I'm not gonna eat it because I cannot suspect. I mean, what's your motive? What's the catch? if you give something for free, I'm being suspicious. I'm not gonna just take it. No, because I don't believe in free lunch. I'm conservative. I'm Republican. Okay, I believe that if you're gonna get something, you have to earn it. I don't believe in free stuff. Okay, so if you are offering something for free, I don't want to take it because I think there's a catch. You have some ulterior motive behind this free offer. Free offer. I don't think it's free. You want something else. I'm not gonna just take it, okay? So there are people like me, okay? So no, it's not gonna go infinity, okay? So even if you are paying them to eat your pasta, there will be people like me who's gonna resist. I don't want your pasta. I'd rather pay for it because if you are offering me for free this free pasta, or even more, you are paying me to eat your pasta, I'm suspicious. Why are you doing this? Hmm? I'm very suspicious. So, not everybody gonna buy into your argument, so to speak. Okay? There will be some people who are suspicious. Even if you buy everybody, what, 4 billion people, 10 billion people on Earth? Yeah, this maximum limit, maximum. 4 billion people can ever eat your pasta. 4 billion people. There's always maximum demand. Okay? Maximum supply, it's your capacity to produce. Okay? So it's lower than the demand. If we assume everybody want your pasta, okay? So we have this demand curve. There's demand, maximum supply, okay? And then there's this transaction. Actually, what really happens? Demand kind of theoretical, supply theoretical, but what really happens? Transaction, commercial transaction. Either you sell it or donate it, or you give money so that this person eat your pasta. It's reality transaction. Okay? This is a transaction curve. It's not demand curve, it's not supply curve, it's transaction curve, okay? What ends up happening in real world? Okay? Okay, you experiment with your price level and you increase your price and you hit the point where there's only one person who's willing to buy your expensive pasta, overpriced pasta. $20 per pasta dish. Come on. Only one person can do that, okay? And you decrease your price level. Now here, price equals to cost. You go down further and now price is zero. You're giving up for free, so you're losing all the cost, your investment, because you're giving it for free. And even further, you're paying them. You're giving them $1, $2, so that that person eat your pasta. In politics, it happens all the time. Politics, entertainment business, yeah, you bribe them. You bribe people. You give up something like free button, free postcard. Politicians, entertainers, they do that. Actors, startup actors, politicians, yeah, they give out something for free. They pay you so that they buy you. You're a politician, you're a startup actor, yeah, you're the product. You're selling yourself to get this acting job or to get elected. You're selling yourself. You're paying people, your buyers. You're giving them money. Gifts, barbecue party, all these USB chips, USB thumb drive, or pens, postcards, notebooks. You give them. You are paying them. You're giving them money. These products, advertisement, all this memorabilia of your these lapel pins with your name, button with your name. Oh, vote for this guy. Vote for this gal. Pens, USB drives. Yeah, all these things you give it for free. You're paying your voters, your casting directors, so that you get this job. You are giving money to your buyers. The product is yourself. You're selling yourself and you're paying your buyers. You're giving your buyers money. Negative price. It happens in reality, okay? So, yeah. Okay? So, this is transaction curve, okay? You have demand line, supply line, and transaction curve. There are three different things, okay? Now, your maximum profit does not depend on the demand line, supply line. No, it depends on the transaction curve, okay? You are reducing your price and it kind of levels even, okay? You're increasing the price level and then your transaction curve kind of levels because the price is too high, nobody's going to buy it. Okay, you decrease your price and price decrease. I'm going to pay you if for free and I'm going to pay you more and more because not everybody trusts you. Not everybody, even if they're going to be offered money or it's free, there are only so many people in the world. Who's going to trust you? Who's going to eat your pasta? Okay? Because there are some people like me who get suspicious. Why are you paying me money to eat your pasta? What's the catch? I don't know you. I mean, for all I know, you may have put some poison in this pasta. I'm not going to eat this pasta. Why? I have a job. I have money to buy food. I don't need your charity. I'm not your charity case. There's this guy, Lonely Island. He's a kind of a spin-off, kind of poking fun of other singers. You know, yeah, I enjoyed his music video, Lonely Island. Okay. Yeah, decent singer, decent musician. Okay, he imitates some other popular singers. Yeah, Lonely Island. Okay, they say, I'm not your charity case. So there are people like me. I have money. I can buy my own food. I'm not a beggar, mendicant, homeless. No, I have my house. I can buy my food because I'm a full-time worker. I have money to buy my own food. Okay? I don't need your charity. I don't need your I'm not your charity case. You're offering me money to eat your pasta? I'm suspicious. What's in it for you? What are you up to? Huh? Why are you offering me all this, giving me money and what's the catch? So I'm not gonna eat your pasta. No, I'd rather go some other restaurant and pay pay for my pasta. No, I'm not gonna take your pasta for free or take your money to eat your pasta. No, you're very suspicious. I don't trust you. Okay, there are people like me. Okay, and even if there's no people like me, there are only what 10 billion people in the world. So their maximum demand. It's not infinite. That is finite. Okay? You yourself, you can only produce so much. Okay? You only have 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. 31, 30, or 30, 28 days a month. 365 or 364 or 6 days a year. You only live maybe 100 years, maybe 120 years. You have finite time, finite number of employees. You employ everybody on earth. Okay, 10 billion people. It's finite. It's not infinite. Okay? Maximum capacity of supply, production. And maximum supply, maximum demand quantity. Okay? Is finite. Okay? We have 10 minutes left. Alright? 11 minutes left. We're gonna take a break and we'll do whatever we can for 10 minutes. Okay? Alright. Let's take a break. Okay, we're back. How many minutes do I have? We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Well, I'm not stressed out. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so we have 5 minutes. Okay, so demand is a constant. Okay, it does not depend on the price. That's where we are deviating a lot from this neoclassical Professor Alfred Marshall's theory. Demand does not depend on the price. Okay, people still want your pasta. Okay, it's just that some of them cannot afford that. Gold, diamond rings, this pendant, emerald, ruby, sapphire. Everybody wants it. Demand is constant. It's the number of people who know about it. They all want it. Gold, emerald, sapphire, silver. Who does not want those beautiful jewelry, gemstone? Everybody wants it. It's that some of them cannot afford that because not everybody have a lot of money. But demand is the number of people who know about gold, silver, sapphire, ruby, emerald. We all want that stuff. Okay, even John, Jesus' favorite disciple, he wanted that too. He was very like terrorist, like anti-social kind of what trapped in this island, lonely island, Patmos or something. Yeah, he wanted gold, silver, jewelries. That's why he envisioned his, his version of paradise, the Neo Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, to be decorated with all these precious gemstones and precious metals. Okay? Okay? Yeah, we want all those stuff. And once we know it, once we saw emerald, gold, silver, we all want that stuff. Demand is constant. Everybody who knows about gold wants gold. Okay? It's a constant number. Some of us can afford it, some of us, most of us cannot afford to buy those things because they're scarce metals, precious. Very few of them exist on Earth. They are constantly getting produced by magma. Magma core of the Earth is like this production factory that keep on producing these precious metals with heat and pressure. Okay, and there's the volcano that exports it out and then expels this precious metal under the ground out of to the surface in this volcanic eruption. Okay, or some tectonic movement. Okay, yeah, so that's that. Okay, so demand is very high, but supply is kind of lower than that. Okay, there are only a few precious metals: diamonds, gold, silver, emerald. Less than demand level, but supply level is kind of constant too. Okay, magma, earth core, it makes what maybe 1 kilograms, 100, maybe a ton of diamond per year. Okay, it's a factory. Magma, earth core, pressure and heat, it generates, it manufactures these precious metals, gemstones every year, maybe a ton a year. Okay, less than what people want. Okay, transaction that actually happens is this transaction curve. The lower the price is, the more transaction happens, because more people can afford it. All right, we're running out of time. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. So thank you. Bye. I see you later. Okay, bye.